Business. But I think this plane has first.
Morning, sir.
Welcome aboard SQ192 to Hanoi. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our Star Alliance partners. All electronic devices must now be put in flight safe. Please approach our cabin crew if you require assistance. Thank you for understanding. We wish you a pleasant flight. Cabin crew, please select the doors to arm and cross check. And ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the safety video which will now be shown. Thank you.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click.